skateboarding and coffee on coffeewithgpa.com. So if you are new to this channel and you love learning more about coffee just as much as we love exploring it, please consider liking this video and subscribing for all future videos, and to learn a lot more with some how-tos and some great coffee reviews as we go along as well. So this is where things get kind of interesting. Recycling seems to be a really big part of everybody's life now, and people are more in tune with their passions than any other time before. So how do we make all of these things come together? We have our passions, we have our knowledge in society for recycling, and we have our current lifestyle choices. By fusing all of these things together, we get sometimes a very, very cool thing to look into in our life: new toys. And today is no exception. We're going to be looking at the brand new coffee tampers by SkateReclaimCreate, available to you on Instagram and on the Etsy store. Links are in the video description below. Now, I remember about a year ago when a friend of mine actually sent me a link to this on Twitter. He said he'd found a company that makes coffee tampers and coffee equipment from old skateboard decks. And I jumped straight onto it to look into it to find out a little bit more. And I was super excited to track down the story about this. And to say that Joey is a talent is to really downsell him. He is an absolutely ingenious guy that's come up with these incredible coffee tampers. Now, the thing I love the most about this is that it is made from reclaimed skateboards. So the wooden handle itself once played a big part in someone's life from the skate scene. And that's a kind of cool thing to think about. This used to be a skateboard before it became involved in coffee. Now, the tamper itself is super weighty, which feels really great. It doesn't feel like you're having to rely solely on getting the tamper down perfectly into the portafilter itself. And this actually almost guides itself in by dropping and landing perfectly flat within the coffee itself. This just requires a little bit of a push, and there you have your coffee. All tamped, perfect to go for your espresso. Now, the attention to detail in this. Now, I've got to be honest, detail is something that I might struggle with from time to time, but I can really appreciate every little bit of detail that Joey's put into this. It just feels super smooth, and the fact that the design of it is still part of the multiple pliers that are on a skateboard deck is absolutely awesome. I really love this. I was so excited when it came in the post. Now, you can also get these, so I think Joey does tampers that have got slightly wrecked edges. They're dipped in resin and have actually got that almost, think Jurassic Park. Think about the little, the mosquitoes that were caught in the gum in Jurassic Park. They look similar to that, but are very sleek. So premium. This one isn't resined. Now, I kind of like the matte finish to it. It looks better in the light. It also suits all the equipment I've got here, and actually looks great sat next to my niche grinder as well. On that note, Joey does also do the niche grinder kits. So if you do own a niche grinder, you want to spice it up a bit, you want it to look a little bit more premium, if that was possible for it to look any more premium. They do look amazing when they've got Joey's stuff attached to them. You can actually get kits made up for all of the wooden parts that Joey has actually lathed in the kind of skateboard look, and it literally looks amazing. If you was at the London Coffee Festival this year, you would have seen on the, I think it was on the Conti stand and a few of the other stands as well, that Joey had made up some boards and had made up some specific sets to work with the different grinders and the coffee machines, and they looked super premium. And I say premium because it does feel like a bit of a luxury to have something so bespoke for your home coffee setup. But why wouldn't you? I mean, look how cool it is. It's literally one of the prettiest bits of equipment I've seen probably since the niche, and the two just work hand in hand so nicely. So probably the most important question about this: how do I get hold of one? How much is it going to set me back? Be honest, it almost feels like a bit of a secret club to get hold of one of these. In order to actually order one, you can do it from the Etsy shop, but Joey is inundated with orders on a regular basis. So from time to time he does have to shut the shop down just so he can catch up on previous orders. Well, to be fair, it does actually make you want one even more because they're in such high demand. Second way of doing it get in touch with Joey on the SkateReclaimCreate Instagram page, drop him a direct message and he'll reply and be able to get you one of these sorted out. Prices are going to start from around £70 upwards. It's not a cheap thing to have, but it's absolutely worth every single penny. So 70 quid plus postage, I'd be super pleased with that, and it just feels so good and it looks so cool. This is a 58mm tamper that goes with my Niche Zero grinder and my Rancilio Epoca 1. So this is a really great addition to my studio space and my kitchen. Joey, you're an absolute genius. I love this tamper and I love the work you do. Check out Joey from those links below. Look forward to seeing you again very soon with more coffee reviews and also some amazing how-tos on how you can really get the very best from your coffee at home. Keep on tamping, enjoy your coffee.